Okay, I had to do a video on this. It's about the Professor Gates from Harvard being arrested in his own home. Well, technically on his porch, but they had to get him out on the porch before they could arrest him. You stay classy, police officers. He really needed arrested because he was being provocative. So because of the laws, I had to get him out onto his front porch because then he's in the public and then we can arrest him. That's how dangerous and wanton criminal he is. Our arresting powers weren't legal inside the house because he was such a threat to society that we had to arrest his ass or coerce him outside because I wouldn't give my name and badge number. Okay, first of all, this isn't a racial thing. Take him being black out of it. This is a fucking common sense thing. That dude was in his house. Once they had identified, no matter how big of a prick he is, you know, I'm sorry, but freedom of speech still applies. As long as I'm not spitting in your face, as I'm calling you a no good motherfucking son of a bitch, pig, fucker, bacon, I smell bacon, whatever you want to call a cop, you should be fine. That's freedom of speech. They may not like it, but they have to lump it. That's the way I look at it. This is still America, but take all that out. He was in his house once after everything he'd said to that cop should have said, "Excuse me, sir, just checking a burglary. Obviously, I've got the wrong man, and this wasn't happening." Or he could have said, "Sir, are you sure there's nobody else in there?" I mean, it's just one of those things where you've got two people that are obviously halfway intelligent. Of course the Harvard guy is, and I'm sure the cop is because he teaches classes and so on and so forth. But why didn't the cop just stand up? Because cops are dicks. I know the answer to it, but he hurt his ego a little bit that somebody said, "Shut the fuck up, get out of here. I'm not a burglar." But anyway. And the other thing I got to comment on is they keep talking about the police officer. I hate cops, so you know I have a prejudice against them anyway. The cop, I love how they keep saying this, the cop teaches racial profiling. So he couldn't have racially profiled. Okay, if you followed that logic to its end, so when Adolf Hitler, if he still would have lived, if they would have brought him to trial and they'd been like, "Oh, but it's okay that the Holocaust was done under him because he gave little Jewish kids food. So he couldn't have starved the 6 million other people." I think you've got the wrong man. It doesn't matter what a human being is capable of anything. So just because they teach racial profiling does not mean that they're not part of the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, it's just, you know, whatever. What you do at work, but anyway, I'm rambling. The other thing I wanted to get to was, this isn't just a black and white thing. Okay, obviously, I'm a white dude. Of course, I've got a little bit of a tan, so I'm not pasty-ass white like I normally am. But I have been pulled over. I got into a car accident, hit somebody because I had my head up my ass and I wasn't paying attention. The cop, I even told the cop verbatim, that's what I said to him. I had my head up my ass. Well, one cop didn't like that. Apparently I wasn't sorry enough in his eyes. So then he had to come off with a comment of, "Was you in the military?" "Yes, sir." "What, was you dishonorably discharged? I smell weed in your car." And I was like, whoa. No. Get your shift supervisor over here right now, you fucking dick. Okay, so that happened. That got taken care of. Of course, he probably didn't get fired, but who cares? Filed an incident report with him. The other thing that happened was, and I was like, no, it would have been 16, 17. This was in Wayne, West Virginia. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Had a carload of boys, you know, had my friends with me. We wasn't partying or anything, we was just driving around. But it was 2 or 3 in the morning, and it would have been Sunday morning technically. And a cop pulled me over, and I said, "Why'd you pull me over for?" "Because you made a turn in my town. Why are you in here?" So racial profiling, cops are just dicks. Okay, they want to fuck with anybody they want to, and they want to step all over your civil liberties, and it's time that we cut police power down. They don't get paid enough. You get arrogant, egotistical fucktards to run these police departments. They're all the same. It's time we take some of their power away. Who's with me? Raise your hand. I see you in the back. But anyway, thanks a lot, YouTube. Thanks for listening. It's Tilly JS. Peace out.